What's good? Ishigozi. Friday, October 16th, 2020, but this is a West Coast edition, Central Time almost. Done with them. Mountain Time edition, Hawaii edition stream. So it's October 15th where y'all are. Yeah, Lucid. Late night, depending where you're in the world. If you're in Asia, it might be smack in the middle of the afternoon. England could be, bright morning, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. stream. What up, Marcus Quintina? This is going to be a quick stream because my last stream, the second half of it, the least important half, anyone watched my last stream and you couldn't watch past the first half, rest assured, and I said it even during the stream, that the first half was what was good. I mean, granted, I like the second half too. We saw a lot of good things with the market, and we're just gonna redo that. But the first half, I think, if you were there for the first half of that, before the sound fucked up, those are some good ass rituals. So, grandfather, look at him. This is the type of people participating in these rituals. Look at how he's just laughing, smiling, pleading guilty in death of Tyler, who fell from cruise ship in Puerto Rico. The grandfather. It's a Masonic ritual. We could look at that possibly. Hopefully, we got a bullying strike. It's bullshit, but the Queen in England has her first royal engagement in months, but doesn't wear a mask. Because she's mocking you. This is an actor. There's no COVID shit you need to wear a mask for. At all. Masks don't do anything. Like, you have to understand, even if there was a virus or no matter what, masks don't protect you from shit like that. They don't. They even say on the box. So there's no point. But what was Donald Trump? It was just here. Did they change? Oh, here. Warren demands probe into elite investors accessing Trump's briefings. So we'll talk about more stuff later, but we gotta just redo what what you would have missed in the last stream. October, so updated at 8/21, October 15th, 2020. Mario Gabelli on the outlook for stocks. This is stupid. Yes.
I want to hear your big picture view on where you think the market is headed.
Guys, don't discount what these people are saying. One, they could be giving you the absolute truth, mocking you, or, I mean, again, this guy's not. This guy probably knows what he's talking about. He probably has way more experience than me. This guy you honestly would probably want to listen to rather than me, if you think about it. But doesn't mean you buy and sell when he says buy and sell. It just means. Excuse me for all that. I mean, guys, he's telling you what the government wants him to tell you, but we'll hear what he says, and the outlook is.
Let's go to the economy for 2021. We're assuming that a vaccine will occur, just like with solving the smallpox challenges, HIV, measles, and so on, polio. We'll have some dynamic. So what's the economy going to look like? The International Monetary Fund, IMF, Allison, came out with the numbers yesterday for 2021. 91 trillion. The U.S. is up 24.1% of that. China's 18% plus a little, and Japan is 6%. So when you look at those three parts of the world, we'd see strong positive revenues for the GDP. For the S&P companies will be up nicely in 2021. Gross margins, however, will narrow because of the PPE dynamics, what they have to do for healthcare. And in addition to that, SG&A is not going to improve. So the margins pre-tax will narrow, tax rates will go higher. And basically, then the question is, what is the multiple on this? So the market's discounting some of that. But, there are sectors that we think will be vibrant for 2021 and 2022, automobile, the housing market, infrastructure plays, and more importantly, the environment.
You did mention taxes going higher because that's crucial here. If Joe Biden wins in November, and you can't separate politics from what's happening on.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to pause this, but you saw the numbers had on the fucking screen. I mean, come on. The foil was a 42, 211, the 47 prime right here with a Dow. Oh my god. 115 Masonic Government 133 with 3M. M the 13th letter. Literally 3M 133 M3. M's the 13th letter. I mean, come on. They have to even do this by numbers. Unbelievable. I'll rewind a bit and then I won't talk anymore. Look at this 223 on Disney. Freemasonry 139. Guys, you know they're having a field day with this.
That's crucial here. If Joe Biden wins in November, and you can't separate politics from what's happening on Wall Street. How much does the reality that
Guys, you see,
Biden
okay,
could
guys,
be
I do really do apologize, but again, yes, you can separate politics from what they do on Wall Street. Yes, I don't give a fuck if I've only been trading for like 4 years or something, 3 or 4 years. I don't give a fuck if I don't have a degree in economics. Guys, what drives price are the you know who's, the big bankers, the Catholic Church, the market makers, and they use this shit as an excuse to move price. And also, this is just all general supply and demand, the technicals. Because even when they move the market, it's like they move the market all the way up and then all the way down in lines, right? It all follows a rhythm, right? It always follows the structure of the market that usually follows the waves, the cycles. That's how it does it. It doesn't fucking matter, guys. These are actors. Joe Biden, Trump. You really want that's what they're telling you. These people are just deceivers.
what's happening on Wall Street. How much does the reality that Biden could be in office? How much does that factor into your stock price
Come on,
and
let's do
taxes
this
going
again.
higher?
I'm talking about minimum corporate cash taxes, not necessarily booked. But the point that I'm making is that we have to secure jobs in the United States by taking some of these offshore companies, bring them back. And the U.S. passed the rule called territorial tax versus global. Very few understand that. I don't think that's going to change. To the degree that you raise a rate, some number, you have to balance that off with your willingness to come back. And what you have to do is solve the problems of things like carried interest. Nobody has solved that problem. It's so obvious. Solve the issues of deferrals like Section 1031. I don't want to get into that, but my point is we love our planet. We love our people. So we are looking at the environment. How do we solve environment, which is more center row orchestra? How do we solve the notion that we have 40% of the bridges in this country that are classified at best D plus, and they need to be fixed?
And what does that have to do with the stock market? Guys, you saw what happened to the. I mean, you got to see how they mock you with the stock market. You have to see how. I mean, what were we looking at earlier? How they're saying, it's the market's going up despite coronavirus. Still, coronavirus is still happening. It's getting worse. They're saying, everyone wear your masks. Don't you get it? This big V shape in the middle of 2022, V to 22nd letter, from here, from March 5th, 2020, till May 27th is 2 months, 22 days. One coronavirus 222 perfectly completes this pattern under this longer term moving average by those numbers. They move the market by the numbers. And I mean, it just does what it does. That's all I can keep saying. Like, they're trying to, because what do you think? What they want you to do is then be like invested emotionally, politically in the market. The market has no place for politics, for emotions. Like, that shit's not gonna help you. It's gonna make you lose money. Like, a lot of people shorting this, or people are thinking that the market shouldn't be this high because Trump is this or Obama is this. So they keep shorting it because they're political. Sure, they didn't win here if they didn't cover in time or whatever, or they didn't get a margin call, which is what a lot of them are getting. So it looks like, look at this big M they want to form. Are they going to roll it over? So it's going to go sell off now more, and then after the election it just goes back up to even higher highs, and it's like, damn, everyone's like, oh, or it just starts just rolling down. Guys, I don't know the direction markets ever can go. You just follow the shorter term trend of it. I haven't been in a chat at all. It's never good. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. What's up, Jared Bailey? I'm like watching the chat with suspense, waiting for someone to say, "Yeah, your shit's not working." Rewatched Demolition Man earlier, just before the Jesuitish villain gets off. He's called an evil Mr. Rogers. Wow, and satanic. An evil Mr. Rogers. Probably equals 666. That's my guess. An evil Mr. Rogers. 666, yep. And Demolition Man. Guys, just like how, Satanic Gematria equals 666. The one Itachi found. Microsoft Teams equals 666. Like how internet equals 666 in computer. Not in the Satanic cipher, though, but still in the ciphers that they use. Subs Hammy. Salute. Yeah, it's really crazy, Marcus. A big puppet show. When do I think the market crashes? I don't know. I don't really know. There's no way for me to know. Sure, are there people out there who know? Absolutely, of course they do. But guys, that's just the beauty of the market. That's the why I love about it. It's not like a sports game. It kind of is. Like you can still like live bet in the sports game, right? And still like make money on it as it's happening. So it's just literally like that. So just like how like you could say, okay, let's say you bet the market was going to crash maybe in March or April, but it was actually happening in like February, right? Or you're trying to predict. See, the problem is, these are the people, the shorts getting squeezed here are the people that are predicting the market crashing and they're putting where their money where their mouth is. But you're literally just going short as the trend is just going higher and higher and higher. They keep adding and adding. That's not how you want to ever trade. Ever. Because you're just losing money. What you want to do is wait for shit like this. Because you see how it's a steady uptrending and then it gaps down to this support level. It has this type of candle here. Okay. Yeah, because we'll these the reason these little lines are here is because I use this on the daily chart. I know I can program these to only have them show up in certain charts, but I'll do that later. But you see right here, the market had this right here, this like inverted, this dragonfly doji right here, if you want to call it that, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's clearly a sign of the market selling off. Sellers are pushing it down. Buyers can keep it up, breaking this trend. And then look at the next candle. It's like the next one's this big candle that engulfs this one. You could literally just go short here with a stop up here at the top. You could go short at the break of this longer term moving average, especially after it flagging off here. And remember, this day, March 5th, is the day that they gave you. So this is the day it all started with the market selling off. I mean, it started in February 24th. The judge would order 224. Excuse me. Yeah, the judge would order 224. No. The Society of Jesus 224. Not the judge would order. That is 177 and 201. So it's just clear. You see the change in the structure of the trend. That's when you know the crash is going to come. Worst case, look at the worst case. What happens when you do that? Worst case that happens is that it gets caught on the SMA and it bounces. And you get a break even. If you had short the break at this, you get with a small loss or break even. Shorted here, the break of this day, you'll have take some profit here, got not break even. So you see how it's much more profitable to just wait for the shit to happen instead of trying to really predict when it's going to happen. You can still do it. There's nothing wrong with doing that. It's a really good thing to do. But don't put your money in yet until it's actually happening. And if you're extremely sure, then sure, you take a starter position, but then like cut your losses if it didn't work. That's how you'd safely trade the market with Gematria and seeing when people are doing things. But I mean, look, it looks like it wants to roll over. It already it's already double topping. So it could happen soon. I mean, it could happen on this leg now. This thing could just completely flush down on some just new, contrived propaganda about something. It might not even be coronavirus related. It could literally just be election related, and it just sells off. But again, I think if it sells off, it's gonna recover and go up. Like people are gonna come in and buy the dip. These institutions are not gonna just sit in the sidelines and just say, "Oh, we're not gonna touch it." They're like, because they're expecting stuff like that to happen. You know what I mean? Just like how that one betting company went bankrupt and couldn't pay out future bets. Yep, and that happens to some of these institutions going bankrupt because yeah, you get squeezed. But guys, you can be the opposite side. You could be the Jesuits bankrupting the betting companies. That's what I'm explaining. It's really just by proper risk management and playing the moves. And I think just being consistent. Here's how I always like, yeah, catching these big home runs are great. It's like staying with the trend. I know it's like all hindsight stuff, but again, like if you could go bar by bar, you can just zoom back to a random time. It's the same concept here. This is back in 98. 98. I mean, some of you watching might not have been born yet. This to show you, shit doesn't fucking change. You see how it's grinding just along this moving average, this longer term moving average. Once it goes below, since it's been trending up the whole time, you can see how, like, the magnitude of how it flushed under. It's not that much. And yeah, it's on increased volume, but not like so much like what's the coronavirus. So these are dips you want to be buying. Even when the coronavirus, as it was sold up, panicked. I mean, that people were buying at the lows. But you know, when people say they expect the market to go up and up and up and up and up over time, this is what they mean, and it's all about catching those dips. And you don't have to touch the market index. Obviously, you can trade stocks along or options with the stocks or the ETFs along with the same pattern because they all follow the market. So if you want to buy, let's just say this could be a pivot point because although looks like it's rolling over at a double top, I understand the market likes to also fuck with people. This easily could just fake out short sellers, and all of a sudden we actually get opens up Friday and actually just makes just rips like a nice big day. Again, they always give you some bullshit fake news propaganda. If that happens, it's probably gonna stop though at this 356 level where this candle right here, this big candle right here is, and it takes out all this. But these people who are underwater are pretty much already getting out, and anyone who hasn't got out will probably finish getting out. But that's just how I see it could happen if it's for a bullish case. But yeah, I guess I never know. I follow the general trend, and I wouldn't even trade this right now on a swing trading perspective. Like I don't know. I mean, I like to have the 50 moving average. I usually have it in the daily chart. Should have just done that. Like, and that's just the thing. Like, see how it's pulling back towards this. Like, as it neared this 20, it opened up here and immediately squeezed it back. It couldn't push back here, so it might want to consolidate here a bit. It might even kind of go lower and still shake around here. But this is still, to me, a case for it maybe not fully selling off down there. And it's not even this 20, it's this 20, it's the 50s to hold it up, and then just over here as well. You see what I'm saying? This consolidation area, how it immediately just like pumped up from there. We can see what the futures are doing. So you kind of did the same thing here, but today, see, it's kind of like inside. I mean, it's too early to tell, but open here, it's selling off because again, it's just we didn't pierce past this candle, and you can kind of see the evidence of this now. The bulls couldn't fully take control of this yet, so Stellar's still going to be stepping in. I mean, guys, these are the general ideas. It's all algorithms doing the show, computers, programmed by these big bankers, this gang. But it all follows a general idea. Yeah, it could be anything thanks to market. You weren't born yet, Marcus. But that's good. That's powerful. That's what honestly helped me. Like that's one of the things that really helped me see the market better is when because I like to look at things from 30s, the 40s, the 20s, 18. I don't care what year it is. If you see the same shit for hundreds of years and it's the same shit you see then, the same shit you see now, it just means it's you know human nature. It doesn't change. And even on a big level, I'm not talking about the little buyers and sellers. I mean the greedy people, the people who profit the most off this, the 1%, the top people, the who's, the federal government. They want this shit to keep going higher. That's how they make more money. Sure, they make money when it goes down as well, but the higher it goes, just the better shit is for them as well. So they they're at the top of the system, and it's their machine. And I'm trying to anyone who's ever into this, I'm trying to inspire you if you're thinking about it to learn how to extract money from their system. That's all trading is, or investing, or just extracting money out of this big machine. So if you extract the money out of the machine, then you use that money to pay your bills, do all the things. Because guys, we live in this world where they keep coming at you for money this, money that. Police tickets, towing this, all this nonsense. And then you're spending all of your time, the most precious resource you have, slaving away for it. What if you could just extract it from their big machine and then use that time and effort to then take care of your family, yourself, help us really, push our mission forward. That's always been my idea. And the best thing is it's one big canvas. There's a million ways to do this. You don't have to even look at the overall market at all. All this, everything I showed you, you don't have. I mean, half the time I don't even give a damn about it. Well, I do now because I trade other things with it, so I do. But I show you all the time. You can trade small caps, and that's why I say it's like again. A lot of people disagree, but a lot of people will agree. I think I'm getting into looking at the micro futures like micro E minis. Those seem pretty good for people starting out too, because you're trading like I'll explain it later, but I think you get a really good foundation, and again, your risk is low. So this is what I showed earlier today, and I also want to do a repeat on. I'm gonna go back to the chat first, but the reason I like this is sure, yeah, algos, market makers fuck with people in this as well. These are just cheap bullshit stocks, but it's because they don't do what the overall market is doing. They do their own thing. So all you have to focus on is just the psychology of the players in this market, because you're just playing a game with a bunch of people, and just follow the pattern, follow the price action, follow the money, follow the volume. Looking at the level two that's carving out in the time and sales as it's coming out, this carving out these patterns, and just follow them. I mean, like think about it. I know you can you can say it's hindsight, right? But one, even when you want to say that, these things have happened again and again and again. Micro's where it's at. Yeah, Grant. I'm demo trading micro right now. I really like it. My favorite thing about it is like even with one contract. I mean, if you get in a good move, you can make some pretty decent money on it. But again, when you can have a nice stop, even a kind of a wide stop, it's like $1.25 a tick. I'm like, wow. Even with, and you can add. Like I like to add to my position as it's going higher. So you can have a contract, add a contract. I'm like, wow, this is pretty good. So I think it's good for like newer traders. There's no PDT rule. That's the best part about it. Like with this, because I like to get in and out of these. I think you would want like a $30,000 account ideally to trade these every like efficiently every single day. You don't have like I trade them on my phone. That's what I'm doing now. Just for now, I think it's one of the more efficient ways. And I've gotten proficient where I can trade these off my phone because I buy here. Which I told you earlier, I bought here and scaled out as it went up here. Although I was holding here, it went up here, and as it was flushing here, I I couldn't get out because Robinhood didn't fill me in time. Which again, it's okay. I knew it was gonna happen that way. I walked away green, and trading these in Robinhood. If I walk away with money, I'm happy. You trust me, you should because you can walk away with some pretty big losses. Like even here, I'm sure Robinhood would probably gotten you out like down here. If you sold like toward the last end of this candle, they'll have gotten you out down here. And Robinhood's making the difference. They're making some money off that shit. But like, so instead of because when you look at the futures, you have to worry about what what they're doing in Asia right now. The Asian session, the European session, the high and lows of all that, high and lows of those sessions, which is not hard to track and figure out. What gold's doing and all these types of things. It's more global. You know what I mean? If you're really trying to get a good picture. But like looking at these junk stocks, this is literally it. It's a stock moving on high relative volume on news, and a lot of people are watching it. That's all you have to care about. And they make very predictable patterns because you have the same predictable people trading it. So see how yesterday it was trading. I'll show you on a daily chart real quick. Yesterday it traded on 10 million shares. But even before then, so yesterday was its first green day. Yesterday was the day to buy. This is a classic first green day setup. Classic first green day setup. Well, especially here, because look, these past days, 15,000, 32,000, 45,000, 38, 51, and then 10 million. And it closed at 79 cents at its highs over all this. So closing at its highs, past all these multi-month resistance levels on volume, guys. That means that, and then let's look at, was there news today on this? Maybe there wasn't even. Return on capital employed. I don't even know what this is. They might have had much important news today, or wasn't that public, but these are insiders buying this shit. That's what I'm trying to say. There's people in the know buying this. Some people maybe who just saw the volume. It's them and people who saw this because you can scan for this shit as well. And it opened up here, so you could have bought this at 79 cents and it went as high as 334. And these type of plays happen all the time. And again, even if you did, I don't care if I didn't get in that low. Guys, it's not about that. It's about doing consistent shit. It's about getting in. Guys, I got in here. I got in. Guys, these are trash stocks. This thing's probably worth literally 5 cents. The big players who pump this shit out to you, they bought these shares for 5, 10, 15 cents, maybe even cheaper. And they're selling you the stocks up here when you're trying to buy them. Like I bought my stocks off probably one of these, who market makers. One of these Jesuits selling it to me at 250. That's fine though, because I knew that there's people that are gonna jump in after me because we're breaking here. All the short sellers here were underwater. If you were short here, which a lot of people were, and we had a pretty nice descent to VWAP, and they shorted this pop, I'm sure too. So they're shorting under this pop. That's where I got in, and look, they got squeezed all the way to 334. They finally got out. I mean, because this stock just sucks. And the momentum's not extremely hot right now. But that's just an idea. So you just worry about following this trend, looking at how this is a cup formation. These are really good setups. Like this cup formation, I love these. I really, really do. And again, these are, guys, if you swing trade, just like Apple and these same things happen in all stocks, all of them. And this is how they continue higher. Like in a normal market, it would trend up, it'll cup and handle, and it'll go higher, and it'll cup and handle again, and it go higher. That's like how a lot of these work. Like if you let's just look at Apple. I mean, Probably easier. You see, like, you can look at here. See, it has this kind of mess. I mean, it's even this here. This is like a little. It's never gonna be perfect, but it has. It's kind of trending up. It kind of sells off. This is a little V thing, but it doesn't fully recover. And this is what people thought the market was going to do, right? The market was kind of doing this thing. And this is back in. I mean, this is current, but people thought the market itself was going to do this and do this for the rest of the year because has your sell off, your bounce up, a lower low. But look what it does. It bounces up. So we're still in this bear flag. But look how it gets out of this bear flag formation. It curls up, comes back up to this resistance to where it was. So see, the people shorting this trend are gonna get squeezed out here, and then it forms this little handle. I call these like a ladle as well. So kind of like the scooping thing and then the handle. But the end is at the end of it, it's a cup and handle, and then you kind of go again. You kind of V up and you kind of cup and then you handle. Sure, they're not perfect, but it's just kind of helps you look for these curling and go motions. See, dip, curl back up, and go. You kind of just want to go in when you're seeing how we're breaking off the highs. You could even wait to way down here when we're literally closing above this high. And look, it takes you all the way up. And that's what I'm saying. These strong stocks that keep going up and up and up. Because guys, these are big. The people with all the money. They're the ones buying all this shit, driving it higher. Everything I'm teaching you here. They know everything about it. They know exactly this formation. They know exactly what it means. They don't wait for that. They just keep buying. They're just buying because they have to just buy. Because these are big institutions. Why would you not be holding Apple if you're trying to grow people's money, right? Like people look at you like you're stupid if that's your type of fun. So like these big companies have to buy this shit. So you buy along with them. So we have this huge sell-off. This is like a big, the whole tech boom we just kind of had, the whole tech rally. This is after some crazy dumb tech rallies. So you can even wait. I mean, it's still trending up. It's channeling up. I mean, I have a trade going on now. It's like a spread that's in the money. But, that's just how you look at it. Hey, Nikki. Truth does not exist. Check out your Matrix video. You found an important piece of predictive programming. That's interesting. I'll check that out. Is it like a shorter video I could show now, or is it like a video to watch and study? It's like a general check it out. Because after this I'll definitely research it. Because man, they have so much predictive programming out. 10 minutes. Cool, man. Yeah, no, I'll definitely check it out. Guys, you guys subscribe to Truth Does Not Exist. Puts out good information. And the predictive programming, because I think those are the most evident things of what these people are doing. The predictive programming, how they're always mocking us. Skip to the end, so it's 5 minutes. Okay, cool. I still had YouTube got rid of that feature of just going to someone's channel. Neo's passport expires on 9/11/2001, the first Matrix movie. Exactly. I mean, it's like it's just sick how they just put these things right in our face, and people just don't believe them. Is it this one? And this one looks like it's 10 minutes. So,
what's up, everybody? Back on Truth. Of course. So, 83, 38, and 34. So this place is going to get it pretty bad for sure. With these numbers, it's not looking too good for them.
Look at this. They put QAnon on your... I mean, I see why I did because that's in your title. Guys, they're always doing this, putting Freemasonry, which I'm glad to do that because someone can at least click the Freemasons and say, okay, this is who's doing everything. Like the Jesuits. Maybe one day they'll have one for the Society of Jesus. But guys, they're giving you QAnon in their own definition. Guys, QAnon is from the federal government. It's government agents. So yeah, it sucks that they're
And also
closing your
Frankfurt's
video.
56, like coronavirus is 56. So we have the murder in Germany. So that's
I just want to go to your explanation. I also want to go back to the chat. You probably something else to say. Oh, it was the third one. Your third latest video. Okay, cool. Cool. Uh, Angela Merkel. We can even say my days for my birthday.
like 2020. Fuck, excuse me. It has like, I'm guessing some
Oh man, I already see
flashes,
it.
you know? What it's like playing in real time.
Corona, the rhythm of the night.
Like,
I think we're just gonna watch it.
what's up, everybody? Back with Just Do Not Exist.
I hear like an echo. I don't know if that's. I was picturing the sounds coming in. Our message has always been tainted in various ways. We don't need Q ties exactly. That's all it is here to taint us. But it's just your video, okay?
Um,
Oh shit! I'm probably get a copyright strike for that for that song. I could just, I mean, not now. If I'll have to mute it for it. I mean, I'm glad you're playing it and sharing people, but guys, you know how YouTube is. They're having a little algorithm. I'm surprised you even have this on your channel.
the Rhythm of the Night by Corona. So something I noticed, the first thing that stood out to
Oh,
me was this album cover. So it's the Twin Towers and then Corona, 19-year cycle.
I didn't really see what
Zach
you were
was talking
saying.
about
I'm
in
just
his
trying
new
to get the
book.
sound up.
Has to do with their 19-year cycles. The first thing that stood out to me was this album cover. So it's the Twin Towers and then Corona. So Zach was talking about in his new book. Has to do with their 19-year cycles of the Twin Towers. First it was 9/11, 19 years ago, and then now in 2020, coronavirus. Also, Derek had talked about that. How it'll be in 2020. So also the whole thing about how the 9/11 and coronavirus are related. So it was released in 1994, like Wuhan coronavirus is 94. I mean 93, sorry. And so then also, like, I noticed Corona is 66 and 96, and then
What about that 94 though? Coronavirus pandemic is 94 and 113. So coming on 94. So yeah, I mean you're I know exactly where you're going with that. You know, they have all these different, they have the coronavirus pandemic, one coronavirus outbreak, coronavirus pandemic 94, terror 94, sync it up with coronavirus pandemic and 9/11, the big terror 94 number. So that's perfect. Yeah, really good catch. That's what they're doing. Unbelievable. These people are just so
Rhythm of the
sick.
Night is 66 and 96. So then there's a video, and this is stuff that plays for a split second. I'm gonna go see it frame by frame. This is okay. So here we go. So this is a music video. So it's showing this stuff. This is the Star of David. So this is like some like sacred geometry. I'm guessing some kind of spell. But I don't fully know exactly like what this stuff exactly means. But I know what it represents. So frame by frame, they flash this stuff. This, I don't know what language that's in, maybe Hebrew or something. This starved, the pentagram, a big satanic symbol. Then they show it again. Same one again, this one again. I'm guessing that this maybe is a spell, because this was a very popular video. It has like 150 million views on YouTube. This is just when I went into that was HD, so that way I could see the stuff better. So there it is again. So then they'll put more, and they'll show more stuff.
It's your government, guys.
Okay. So let's look at this. So I noticed a lot of it. This shape has like the pentagram inside of it, a bunch of pentagrams. Then there's this, which is a little bit similar to the earlier one, but it has different symbols on it, and I'm guessing different writing. Then there's this more sacred geometry. Then this, I noticed, this is Corona, and I noticed that it's kind of like that little coronavirus graphic that they use of the ball with the little spikes on it, and it's kind of like 3D looking.
Fucking sick.
And I was like, oh, that's like the virus. So then this is another new one that I haven't seen, another symbol. More sacred geometry. Then this whatever this is, I'm guessing Chinese or some Asian language. And then these they're like some kind of hieroglyphics of some kind, some language. Sacred geometry again. Then it shows what this Asian thing said. I don't know what it says. And then these hieroglyphics again. And then sacred geometry. These symbols again. And then that's it. So I'm gonna show you what it's like playing in real time. It's super fast. Look at that. Instant. You can't even see it. It just flashes. See, this stuff flashes.
Oh my goodness.
And so this is put here on purpose, and it's like if this is put here very this is very intentional, and that has like I'm guessing some kind of spell power or something. I'm guessing that's what these people do. So I'm guessing it's some kind of spell. Look here, fuck, it gives me like a headache when I look at it, but
it's probably supposed to give
so
you a headache.
that flashing is like I don't even know if you can see it on the video with the lag. It's so fast. So that's basically what I saw, and so anyways, I noticed something with 2020. If you write it out in words, the year 2020, it's 56, like with coronavirus, 52, like the whole thing with the hurricanes, and then 110, which is also another big number with the Jesuits, like the 9/11 Twin Towers were 110 stories tall. Osama bin Laden equals 110. And so it is a big number. This is the number of the year, so it's 56. Like coronavirus, like Chris Cuomo who got the coronavirus. I just thought about that because it's in the cipher. So I had also noticed this video, which I thought was, I don't know if it's some kind of coincidence or it's on purpose, because it's Corona, and then it's a lady wearing a mask, and it's from December 2018, which I found really very strange. And this is, so I wanted to show these two videos, and I think I'll show this one.
To answer that question, we set up a hidden To answer that question, we set
And also to all the live viewers, please like the video and comment inside the chat.
up a hidden camera experiment to see if this... To answer that question, we set up a hidden camera experiment to see if this woman would stand up at the sound of this tone, simply because everyone else is. You might be thinking you'd never go along with this. Or would you?
I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. I never do that type of shit.
After just 3 beeps, and without knowing why she's doing it, this woman is now conforming perfectly to the group. But what happens if we take the group away?
Elaine, please.
Okay, now she's alone. The crowd is gone, and nobody is watching her.
I think she's gonna stand up.
What do you think she'll do?
She thinks she's supposed to stand wherever they're beeping. See, this is exactly.
What an imbecile.
This is it. Yo, hear that? What an imbecile! Exactly. What a fucking imbecile. This fucking represents the entire United States of America. I mean, I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. This is exactly them. See everyone wearing a mask. And also, you know, it's not just a mask, it's everything. It's like a reaction.
What an imbecile. Oh man, I'm dumb.
Even being there. Now, watch what happens when we introduce another outsider who doesn't know the rules.
He's gonna do it.
Have a seat and they'll be out in just a couple minutes. Thanks so much.
Hey, look, the Xenia eye clinic with this all-seeing eye. It's just like, oh, they're at an eye clinic on top of it all. That's why it's a mockery. The all-seeing eye. As we're gonna finish this, I just need to go to the chat and just make sure we're all in on this. Right? What application is this? In case that's an old comment, and you're talking about my trading platform, it's Thinkorswim. This is YouTube. I wasn't watching, and the application channel. Definitely subscribe to Truth Does Not Exist, and like the video, and share it. I'm sharing shit on Twitter because it actually reaches people. My Facebook feed is filled with, literally, it's the same 3 people liking it, like Nikki and a couple other people. Which again, I'm glad they like it. It's just like it doesn't reach anyone on Facebook. I have the most brain dead friends list, and I have over 1,400 friends. Most brain dead collective of people I've ever seen in my entire life. But I mean, it's just silly. Yeah, and then Nikki, you know all about what I'm talking about. Yeah, coronavirus. You don't got Twitter, man. If you're not on Twitter, that's if you're not all about it, I wouldn't even bother. I like it because it's good to wake people up with, to keep in touch with fellow truth seekers. Free to find truth is great as well. But like with the Twitter, just my thing is you reach completely new people. But we'll watch the rest of this. But I mean, it's just stupid.
He's gonna do it.
Have a seat and they'll be out in just a couple minutes. Thanks so much.
I think he does it because he thinks that she's cute, which it also gives out another form of like, which is like another layer. So like someone will do it not necessarily just because everyone else is doing it, but maybe because like a hot girl's doing it or something, or this guy probably thinks that she's cute, so he does it.
Think she'll teach the new guy what to do?
For the vaccines. Oh my god.
What a bunch of complete imbeciles.
Seriously.
The cameras rolling as more unsuspecting patients.
And guys, I understand this it could be complete acting, but guys, even if it's not acting, you know that they don't even need actors for this. You know that the people, at the very least, the United States of America will absolutely fall for this shit. So, I mean...
It's arrived.
Oh, that camera shot there.
And slowly but surely, what began as a random rule for this woman has now become the social norm for everyone in this waiting room. Here to explain what's going on in their brains is Jonah Berger of the University of Pennsylvania.
I can tell you, there's a bunch of cobwebs and fucking mind control. That's what's going on in their brains, guys. First off, okay, I know they might be editing, so like those beeps could be happening every like 10, 20 minutes, and they're like cutting it each time. I can see how they're doing that, but even then, I would just stay like, I'll go up. You know what I would do? I'll walk up to the desk and say, "Why are they standing?" Or maybe if I stood once or twice after a certain time, and I wouldn't have done it for me. I would say, "This looks stupid. I don't know why you guys are standing." I would look at them and I would ask why, like that guy did, and I would ask the front desk receptionist, "Why are we standing? Like, what is this for?" You know, I'm just I would just ask, right? I wouldn't just fucking follow along. I mean, God, fucking sheep.
This sort of internalized form of herd behavior is part of what we call social learning, starting at a very early age when we see members of our group perform a task.
Or you could also name it what I like to call it a social retardation.
Our brains
Exactly.
literally reward us for following in their footsteps.
When I saw everybody stand up, I felt like I needed to join them. Otherwise, I'm like excluded. Once I decided to go with it, then I felt much more comfortable.
Mask, social distancing, vaccines.
Conformity is how we become socialized, but it can also cause us to develop bad habits or repeat past wrongs.
And it's why
Like
even this
vaccines.
rebel, who wasn't standing for any of this nonsense, eventually joined the ranks. And the only thing more shocking than seeing how easily conformity affects the way you act is that similar forces are subconsciously shaping the way you think right now.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna show anymore.
And then they have a McDonald's commercial right after that. Sure, that can be organic, but still, it's just like, oh my goodness.
So I just thought that video was I noticed that they changed this headline. This used to say coronavirus mutation may make mask wearing and hand washing and this COVID-19 mutation will bypass hand washing and mask wearing, and changed it to maybe more contagious. So I wanted to show those things, and I think that's pretty much it, Truth Seeker. That's it for this video. That was pretty much everything I wanted to show. So, until next time.
Man, it's an excellent video, brother. Thanks. That was awesome. And help anyone else catch the 223 the 223 post time of this piece of propaganda with the mutation? You know, Sonic 223, the 48 Prime, novel coronavirus 223. Hey, no problem. Truth does not exist. Thanks for putting that out. That was fun. You know, it's just, it's such a mockery too. But I guess it's fun for us because we're just above this shit. At the Xenia Eye Clinic, I mean, that's the fucking thing at Xenia Eye Clinic. It's just such a mockery. Mind's Eye, all-seeing eye. Are we at Jesuit numbers here? Yep. We literally are. Jesuit 78. Like Xenia Eye Clinic. Catholic Church 75. Oh my goodness. Federal 138. This is the federal government. They have the all-seeing eye in the back of their dollar bill. By the numbers. I mean, this is their programming. Man, I just can't get over that, man. Oh, because everyone else was doing it, I thought I should just do it. I'm like, you guys are just fucking dumb. Guys, guys, the only way I would understand if that was another country. I wouldn't do it still, but I'm just saying I would excuse that lady if that was another country, anywhere but America, hell, even Canada. So I'll be like, sure. I mean, I would actually fucking trust the people. I would actually fucking, I mean, from a general standpoint, I mean, guys, I'm sorry, if you can't tell already, how am I supposed to sit here and trust Americans? I mean, I'm sorry, I can't. These people are, I mean, it's just, they're so lost. Oh my goodness. Like if I was like the Middle East or England or again anywhere else, maybe maybe their culture is just better or something. But if a bunch of Americans are doing it, you're gonna do it? What? Mexico's former defense minister detained by U.S. authorities at Los Angeles airport. Probably thought he was, some drug trafficker or something. What are they going to tell us? It's breaking news. I hate talking about this type of shit. It's just so stupid. It's the same crap every single time. You have psychology in its most basic form. Like I get like the human element because you can argue, oh, it's doing that. That's like how any human would do. It's human psychology. It's innate. It's all that natural. I get that part of it, but like it depends what they're doing. If you see a bunch of humans, all trying to go and like gather food and do like real things, sure, you would want to do those things with them. Or they're doing some survival tactic because of a real threat, sure, but not just some random beeping sound in the waiting room. I'm like, for me, it could be you guys could all be like mental patients. You know what I would think? And okay, I'm not even here to be funny. I'm not here to insult anyone. It's not even for YouTube. It's literally like if I was sitting there, I would probably think because I was in a waiting room for eye clinic, I would think that these guys have some sort of like either mental thing. They're part of some group. They're all like just have some mental disability or mentally ill, and they're just doing that. And it's some exercise that they're doing, and I have nothing to do with it. Like that's why I wouldn't join them. I just really wouldn't think I have anything to do with it. That's how I approach things. I'm here waiting on my exam. Again, guys, these really seem like actors, obviously, but guys, they're demonstrating what people really would do, and this is exactly what these people do. It is legal to use a legal name. Legal name fraud says, has anyone here seen the boys on the tele lately? Straight red and blue themes this year because of Black Lives Matter. Well, only reason I have not noticed that is because it's been straight red and blue themes from this Masonic One World Order, for centuries. So, like that's all I see. You know what I mean? Sure, the black and white themes for duality, I notice, but even that they do it all the time. And I'm glad you brought that up. I say this all the time when they do these patterns so much, where like I can't notice extra blue and red. I can't notice extra red and black. I really can't. Like, how could I notice extra red and black? Maybe this year because there's a big Jesuit theme year, but even like last year, we saw this color pattern every single day, all the time. So I'm saying to emphasize, guys, they do the same thing so much. The same color schemes, the same everything all the time. They're doing here. Pink, which is a shade of red, is wearing black. It's Jesuit theater. Chiefs' latest signing makes offense nearly unstoppable. I'm going to click on it. I might come. Well, we're going to talk about it because I clicked on it. Le'Veon Bell. Guys, these are just farm black people given these names. Playing for the Chiefs and all sorts of shit. Wait, so they released him? So he got released from the Jets and signed with the Chiefs when he's 28, wearing number 26. When did this happen, though? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's right. Wikipedia always tells us. That's why I look up at Wikipedia. With them and athletes, you don't have to read the article. You could you still want to look for the numbers, right? But they'll tell you when he got signed and when it happened. And I want to say this was his birthday. February 18th, Death 218, getting released with this Death 218. This is one of the, rituals he's participating in. I think there's going to be way more than that who have more deaths connected to him and stuff like that. That's what they're really going for. Guys, this is an actor for the NFL. He's going to be coded. This is how it always is. See, Super Bowl 1-1. Oh my God, you're not seeing his birth numerology. Super Bowl equals 41, 131, 112, and 49. All four numbers for Super Bowl are literally in his birth number. This is an actor for the NFL. How is it not? You're not seeing his birth numerology. Super Bowl equals. I mean, Like I don't think I've ever seen anything this perfect from the NFL in a long time in terms of birth numerology, not rituals. You know that 201 laps around the field was pretty good with Matt Ryan on his 21st career game playing for the Falcons, and then they show him at 9:27 on the clock. You know, it's Arthur Blank, the owner of the team's birthday, the day the judge order was recognized by Rome. But in terms of just birth numerology connection, Super Bowl 131 in alphabetical order, 41 the full reduction, 112 reverse, and 49 reversing and reducing. And then look at his birth numerology. 41 life lesson number, 131 full numerology, 112 as in 2/18/92. Yeah, those 112, 49th day of the year. It's just not perfect. Like, my mind is blown at how perfect that is. They give you all 4 of the base ciphers. And it shows again how important these 4 base ciphers are. You solve the entire riddle of his birth numerology. That proves that this is literally an actor. That's what he plays for the NFL. And it's gonna be Super Bowl riddle. When is he? Oh, so he's in the NFL draft. Steelers. Has this guy been in any Super Bowls? I don't even know. Maybe later. I'm trying to win a Super Bowl. I can care less about what happens after this season. See? And you can say, guys, no, fuck you. If anyone's saying they're always trying to win Super Bowl, no, they're not always all trying to win Super Bowls. Russell Wilson wouldn't sit there, stare at the ball at his feet. You know, I might be quoting the wrong names. I could be getting it mixed up with Cam Newton, but you get the point. Like, the ball's at their fucking feet. They're looking at it. They're not picking it up. They're throwing these games, these championship games. These guys don't care about the fucking Super Bowl. And he literally says, I'm trying to win a Super Bowl. And they even giving you that detail. And it has a birth numerology. Like, guys, this is why I don't skip out on Bleacher Report. Every single time it's an extremely clear riddle from this gang. From the Catholic Church. His name equals 41 and 49, like his birth numerology. Le'Veon Bell, 41-49. Notice how they didn't change the Super Bowl? Le'Veon Bell, it doesn't change. 41-49. Born on the 49th day of the year. There was 41 life lesson number. This is not a coincidence. His name equals the same thing. His birth numerology, all actually with the Super Bowl gematria, which is NFL specific. You know, NFL 49, 14. When you write out 14, you get 104 like his name. This is an actor for the NFL. 14, 41, 104, 112. Born today with 112 numerology. Le'Veon Bell. Guess I don't even think I've ever heard of this guy. Maybe I have in passing. I probably have in passing, but I couldn't tell you what team he played for. Now I know he went from the Jets. Now he's on the Chiefs, and I'll probably forget that in a couple weeks. But just to emphasize, these are all actors. You don't have to watch any of the games. You don't have to know anything about any of these people. You just need to know the gematria, the numerology, and that's it. To see on the surface how these are Asians. And from Reynoldsburg, Ohio, you know, Ohio, the birthplace of football. Oh my goodness, man. Hey, glad seeing you too. What? Stream suspended? Are you serious? No. What? Wait, what policy violations did I violate this time? Oh, I didn't get that. I didn't get that thing, guys. But no, this is not good. They're taking my channel down. Again, I'm gonna get a second strike. I hope it's a copyright strike. Cause that's so bad. What guys? What did I possibly? What negative? I didn't even talk about. I didn't even barely talk about the who's at all. I didn't say shit at all this video. We looked at the so I can't talk about Americans. I am American myself. I mean, I am, unfortunately. This is ridiculous. I mean, literally, I'm just, come on, man, that's bullshit. I really hope if it is, it could be copyright. See, nothing. Oh, fuck, I don't give a fuck. It's just so stupid too that I tell you this. Your account is at greater risk of attack because you don't have two-step verification. Okay, I'll be very honest here. What am I at a greater risk from? An attack from someone trying to hack my channel, or attack from The fucking platform itself. Self-implosion of YouTube, giving me another strike, kicking my channel off for no fucking reason. What's more of a threat? I mean, seriously, these people are stupid. So it's just the one, the pure. So nothing new on here. So, but see, that's still. So it's like they're about to pull the plug. Maybe, oh, guys, it's almost like they're sitting on standby, right? Sitting on standby, watching me, and they fucking accidentally hit the button. It's like, oh, whoops, and then they regurgitated what they did. That's what these fuckers did. And I don't know why they're fucking with me. I'm not talking about anyone. It's that, the news from the video. If it's anything, I'm hoping it's that. Because then also, though, okay, honestly, though, that truth, he put out really good information, too. So, again, I'm not trying to give you any bad omen, but I think it's a matter of time before they give you, because that's a really good video. So they're gonna probably fuck with it soon. I mean, he recently uploaded it. So if it happened, yeah, they accidentally pulled the plug. That's what I'm thinking. Well, anyone who missed it, I sat on this guy's birthday too much. But if you missed it, his birth numerology, his name gematria, all equal the same thing as Super Bowl. He's from Ohio, Reynoldsburg, Ohio. Went to Michigan State. He's Ohio, Michigan parallels. Okay, it's almost 2 a.m. Keeping track of time a little bit. Yeah, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. Because it'll just be silly, Like if I'm getting my channel deleted, can it at least be for me like doing something that's I can say, okay, I see why they did that. Not like, come on. Talk about Le'Veon Bell. Sorry, he's an actor. We look at his birth numerology, it proves it. I guess we can see when he got signed to what team? Left the Jets. Now he's on the Chiefs. So I think of Patrick Mahomes, and it helps me remember because he's their black agent for the gang. Kansas City Chiefs. Guys, I love this. They took the date right here, and they verify it with a link from ESPN, so it's official from the Jesuits. 1 year contract with the Chiefs, October 15th, which is. Well, if you're in the West Coast, it's today still, but yesterday for me. So February 18th to his birthday. See, we get Super Bowl numbers, and oh my god, I just realized Super Bowl. He's on the Chiefs now. They won the last Super Bowl. I'm not saying the Chiefs are going to win the next one, but that's still the Super Bowl linkage they're giving you, right? I want to win a Super Bowl, and now the Chiefs are signing me. The past Super Bowl team. Because those are the numbers in his birth numerology, right? Just like in the belief in the present numerology, the belief of how your numerology, especially your life lesson number, is important to you, the challenges you face in life, how the things come up in your life. So we have these perfect Super Bowl numbers. America 32, NFL the 32 teams, NFL 49. See again, you saw how long it took me to make that Super Bowl connection with the Chiefs. Guys, I'm just so out of tune with this shit. I try. It's not me making an excuse. I try. I could try harder, obviously, but I'm sorry, guys. Football is just bullshit. It's just stupid. Like I know it's not an excuse, but it's just so dumb. Like just watching the games, man. I'm just like, this shit is just so fake. And they just mock the fans so hard. It's just hard to watch. 241 days from his birthday. That's the 53rd prime. Vesica Pisces equals 53. Your 53-man roster. He's now joining the 53-man roster on the Chiefs. Right? I hope that's how it works. I don't even know if that's how it works. But the 53-man roster, joining their roster, 241 days from his birthday. You're 53 in the third yard wide field. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get into football. In as much as I like this knowledge with it, and I like to follow the riddles with them. Don't get me wrong. Like I like to follow along with the riddles, but to sit through the fucking 4-hour-long games just to be mocked by the Jesuits. Speaking of which, Jesuit 42, nigger 42, 18 week. Oh, see, watch. They're like, oh, you said it. Oh, let's pull the plug. So educational purposes, I'm sorry. Look at what they're putting here. 18 weeks of one day from this black person's birthday. The very hateful word for black people equals 42. You know, YouTube just quit trying to pull the plug. I mean, you know what's going to happen. I'm just going to come back. People are going to resubscribe, and we're going to keep showing the same thing. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm solving puzzles. That's what I'm doing. Like it's you have to deal with it. African American 44, black people 44, 4 months 4 days from his birthday, 18 weeks and one, and now he's joined a team with a black quarterback, Mahomes. What was it? I know 127, Scottish Rite Freemasonry, Slave 31, but Chiefs 112-32. See again, these are more low hanging fruits we can't miss. Chiefs 112-32. So the Super Bowl actor, right, with 112 numerology. I'm not saying he was in the Super Bowl, but he's Super Bowl themed. He's now joined the Chiefs 112-32. You see this? You see the birth numerology just tells you everything. And he plays for the NFL 66 in the Jewish cipher. He's born today with 317 days remaining. That's a 66 prime number. It cannot be any better. NFL 4966. Like, that's probably why they wanted to pull the plug on my channel, this example, but it doesn't matter. Because if I forget his name, you guys won't. Just the guy who got signed to the Chiefs in the fall, in October of 2020. Just remember that. If you forget his name. Just some guy got signed to the Chiefs in 2020 in the fall, in October. After or just in the fall after Mahomes won the Super Bowl. And if you remember that, you'll find this guy with this birth numerology, Le'Veon Bell, and you'll never forget it. And that's what I do too. I just try to remember like the associations as well. It helps me. So if I don't remember the names, Le'Veon 28 is 28 years old when this happened. Bell 31. 127 days from his birthday. His upcoming birthday. I kind of do want to see Patrick Mahomes' from his birthday. You could do Andy Reid as well, but Pat Mahomes' dad. But this is the one we're trying to look at. September 17th. Because this is how you see how the NFL is scripted. 28 days. Le'Veon, 28. He's 28 years old. 28 days from Mahomes' birthday. A span of 29 days. Football, 29. Ohio, 29. Where Bell's from. 4 weeks, 1 day. I mean, come on, man. That's it. 4 weeks, 1 day. Super Bowl 41. Who's Patrick Mahomes? Super Bowl champion. MVP as well. Wasn't he an MVP? Even if he wasn't, it doesn't even matter. Well, he was, okay, who cares if he was or wasn't? He was in Super Bowl. Yeah, see, 54, see, Super Bowl MVP, 54. So this is a Super Bowl actor, right? He's branded with Super Bowl. All about the Super Bowl. Super Bowl equals 41. Also, he threw 50 touchdowns, Chiefs 50. But Super Bowl 41. Le'Veon Bell born it with 41 life lesson number, right? NFL equals 14 reflection. And this is 4 weeks, 1 day from Mahomes' birthday. Again, please tell me how these games are real. I'm showing you piece by piece how this is completely fake. This is why I get so excited now when I see Bleach Report. Every single think about when was the last time we decoded Bleach Report? It wasn't some crazy, easy to see ritual by the numbers. It is every single time. I mean, he wore number 22. Gave 11 on 11 with his 51-second video. I don't know, but I know Freemason's 51. Super Bowl is 50 and 41. I get confused sometimes. It's not. See, it's not 51. There is something related to 51 in that I'm missing, and I know it's so easy, but At this point, you really need to see more. See 728, another 28. How long is this video? Don't tell me it's 41 seconds or something stupid. No, it's just a GIF. Just mocking you. See? He's mocking you. See, he's like, yeah, see, we got this black guy now on my team to help me in this black, narrative. Number 15 is why he wears 15. On the 15th is when this black guy, Le'Veon Bell, comes over. The fact this guy looks like kick him in the nuts could be coincidental or could be some, Jesuit theater, just more ritual. Look at this 99 right there. Racism 99. Well, it could be a 98, but it looks like a 99. They lost to the Raiders 40-32. Chiefs 32. That's a 72 points. Judge would order 72, and there's probably more. Speaking of the devil, look, 72 right here. Judge would order 72 with the colors right here. It looks like an eye. See, it looks like the iris. See, it looks like a fucking eye right here in the back. Guys, these people are fucking the same thing. It's the same thing. Maybe I just entertain YouTube. They just probably like watching this shit. Cause I'm still sitting here thinking about how they just are always pulling the plug and doing the type of shit, buffering stuff. I like to think that they're not watching, and they're not. They have automated systems, but guys, it's easy to pay someone 6 figs to just literally watch my streams. I mean, they can pay someone that much easily. Obviously not just my stream. All of Zach's streams, all of Arthur streams, Dr. Savage, look at all of his posts. They probably get paid a lot of money to look at all the shit and pull the plug, flag shit. At breakfast time. Oh, nice, John Wayne. Yeah, definitely. Glad to give you a breakfast stream. Le'Veon backwards is no evil. That's interesting. And he's an employee of an evil gang. Zach should bring me on his show more. I mean, it's not Zach. It's just, I could always, if I got asked to be on, he would have me on, or if I called in. The reason I don't call in is because there's just so many people calling in that they want to share. Me, if I called in, it'll be one little decode. Maybe just me just kind of harping on how I hate this agenda, how I need to do something, some solutions. I think a lot of callers have a lot of interesting things to call in with. But yeah, it would be cool to be on a show. I definitely would like that. It would be cool to be a guest. Be careful with numerology. Watch your motives. I just think it's about what you see in it. I think numerology, it's just, I don't think it really, I'm not denying the organic side whatsoever, but I don't think using it and all this stuff is gonna cast all this. It's how are you proving any of that? I think you're just living in some unnecessary fear, thinking that it's gonna have some negative effect on you or something. And if it is, let it. At the point, I say let it. It's called you gotta sacrifice yourself sometimes for the greater good of humanity. But they're just puzzles. They're just coding numbers behind words and doing riddles with them. Let's see a puzzle right here. I think it's the same thing. Saying, "Oh, don't put this puzzle together. It's evil because it was broken into pieces. It's not whole." Or it's just where does that come from? Where's that? What compel you to say something like that? And I'm not talking to you in particular. It's just people maybe will say things like that. I was wondering, what compel you to say that? And it's usually religion or something. It's usually what it comes down to. And I know you care about me, and it's you're just you mean well. I definitely get that. Jeopardy rarity leaves Al Trebek lonely. K-pop band BTS explains why they decided to give 1 million to Black Lives Matter. Sorry. Obviously, they didn't do it. It's the Jesuits, but it's just... Guys, if BTS is giving money to Black Lives Matter, it's going to give all the other idiots out there who keep donating to government schemes the, wherewithal to go and do the same. So they're donating to terrorism. Because Black Lives Matter. I think I'm not going to talk much more about them because I think I said enough about them. But they need to we need to disband them. Just like how they're trying to disband the KKK. We need to disband the Black Lives Matter. Both run by this gang. Watch highlights from the 2020 Billboard Music Awards. This is BTS dancing. Some Catholic ritual. Stop the spread. I mean, how dumb is this? Look how they're all grouped up, touching signs, holding things, probably using the gloves. Wait, when was the last time you changed these gloves? I guarantee you, these guys did not change their gloves before doing like the next kind of activity. These people are stupid. Of course, these are actors, but again, whatever's representing. Greensboro Massacre, Ku Klux. This is the third time I talk about something and scroll down and they're just like showing it. I just said Black Lives Matter is like the KKK in a sense where they're both run by the gang. They're trying to disband them. Well, they're trying to disband the KKK, and the narrative obviously it's from the gang. It's not going anywhere. Neither is Black Lives Matter. But the other talk about KKK right here, which 11, 11, 11, 33. The Nazis, which are run by the Jesuits, because the KKK is run by the Jesuits. Decades after Klansmen killed 5 during protests, a North Carolina city apology comes too late for some. We run a 5, you get 42. Murder 79. But what's this? Ku Klux Klan members and American Nazis on November 3rd, 1979 killed 5 communists. So decades after. Okay. I mean, it's a ritual. Obviously, I hate when I say that. I'm trying to say like this date numerology is significant. I should be more clear because everything here is ritual. All this is ritual from this beginning. But this date numerology, November 3rd. Ku Klux Klan. That's what I wanted to see. Ku Klux Klan. Look, 30 and 60. Catholic Church equals 132. Federal 138. But this N word, the most hateful word for black people, 30 and 60. Not an accident. 307th day of the year, the 63rd prime. This is the easiest shit to see. Like that's the whole point. If you have a puzzle book, a workbook, there's gonna be challenging puzzles, ones that are like really difficult, or probably a lot of them are, and it actually takes you time to figure them out. Not with it, yeah, sure. Some of these take time, maybe to flesh out more information, but I mean, to see what they're just putting on the surface for all these rituals, never takes any time. They're giving you this date, which is the 307th day of the year. That's the 63rd prime. Racism equals 63. That's what I'm saying. There's no we should be past the point of showing people, proving to people that this is what they're doing. I always feel like we're as a community we're well past that. Zach's already put out a second book. The time's just to come together and say we've had enough of this shit. We don't need any more evidence because we really don't. I took a week off, came back, and look what we're fucking seeing. From a scientific standpoint, what does it show you? It's the same thing. As pet adoption soar, this dog toy company is thriving. It looks like a fucking dildo. I mean, it's probably what it is. God, man, this gang. I'm about to end the stream kind of soon anyway. I'm getting a little tired. It's after 2. It's after 2. I'll have a hard cutoff at like 2:30 a.m. So it's like in 22 minutes. Complete hard cutoff. We'll see how much I respect that, but I just will just say fuck it and be done. Under the idea that I'm just gonna stream again tomorrow, right? I shouldn't have any FOMO. It's not even. It's not like it's a good FOMO. It's like I love being here with you guys, and I'm not missing out on sleep or anything like that. So it's like it's like best timing for everything. Takeaways from dueling Biden Trump town halls. The socially distanced and all that stuff. This is stupid. Why wear a mask then? I mean, think about it. If he has coronavirus and she's this far away from him, then why ever wear a mask? I know they say, oh, but it's dumb, guys. They make you wear a mask everywhere. It's just stupid. It never makes sense. She should have coronavirus if it's so deadly. Only 18 days till November 3rd. Oh, isn't that the date they had? Yeah, that was the day they had the election day with KKK in North Carolina. I mean, come on, man. What? You guys probably got that too. But they also did with 50 days remaining. Those wearing masks remind you of this lady. I mean, I hope this is an eye opener for people. Yeah, intent is everything. I think intent and acting on it. Don't repeat or recite over and over. Yeah, exactly. Oh, hold a bit longer. Oh, nice. And that's the thing. That's the thing. I know some people are probably staying up watching this too, so I think it's good for you guys too. I end this at 2:30, so I think that's fair for everybody. And then 2:10. I can't lose sleep. Good seeing you guys. One of the best parts of my day. Nice, Marcus. Yeah. I agree, and I'm glad you're here. I'm glad all of you are here. I mean, if you guys weren't here, I wouldn't be streaming. So I mean, I know it sounds cliche because people say, "Oh, it wouldn't be here, possible for my, well for you guys and all that." It sounds like, but it's true though. Like, it wouldn't be possible. I mean, yeah, I could stream this by myself. It'll be a video you can watch after the fact. But I mean, for me, staying, to keep streaming and interacting. If you guys all left, I would have just ended the stream. Denver rally shooting. So again, the numbers 37, 44, 53, 107. That's what you look for in these. You get, killing 115, kill 28, in Colorado 38, 83, like murder. Updating it on 1016 today, execution 116. Get my sounds on and make sure that, nothing plays. A 57-second video. Guys, why does Colorado love putting out all sorts of PP propaganda, Denver, 32. Did that happen yesterday? Oh my god, it was yesterday no. See, we saw somebody 30 date numerologies. It wasn't yesterday.
In Denver, the fatal shooting of a person near
yes,
two
it was,
opposing protests is being investigated as a
47,
homicide.
but killing 47. Nothing like super. Yeah, but killing 115, 47. I mean, that's what death 25, obviously. And someone's facing a murder charge now. Security guard. Oh my goodness. At a Denver rally. Security guard. Are these race rallies? I see the races and numbers. That's what most of these have been. Matthew Dolo. Look at this. They made him white. See, he's white. See? Telling you. Race-based rituals. This is a white man. He has kind of a crazier hair. He has a beard. Guys, this is anti-white propaganda and programming. And anti-black, obviously. But like, this is the thing that some people don't see. How they're always just demonizing white people, make them look crazy, racist. This guy looks like a Civil War, Civil War agent, Civil War fighter, soldier. Has that like 1800s, 1700s look. I know it was an 1800s Civil War, but there's that time of the century, and they're doing that on purpose. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is an actor, or Patsy under mind control. Matthew Doloff, 218, like Death 218. Moon 61, 65, 160. Doloff 29, 34. Like black. Shooting black people out during a protest. It looked like they were black in the photo. Vatican 70. Matthew, like the first book of the New Testament. See, this is a political rally. This could be police, and they could have nothing to do with race. I should have read it, man. Watch me be wrong on this. Because we're talking about the election. See, I completely missed. This could be completely not even race related. But guys, I'm not even kidding. That's the whole point, though. They're still making you seem like white people are crazy, even if it's a white person with a bunch of white people. They're letting you think that this, you're at some rallies, some political rallies, just some, right wing Republican. It's the same. So it's that same exact piece that they're still programming. Just maybe there's no black people in this one, but you see what I'm trying to get at. Like, why could they look like, why could they be clean cuts? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, it bothers me every time how stereotypical these people look. It just bothers me. This guy might not even exist. Denver police. That's what's putting this out. That's what's giving this photo. See? Denver, Colorado 70, like his name. See, it happened on 15/10 in Denver, Colorado 70, like Doloff 70. I'm so surprised though. I haven't seen any shooting numbers. Any obvious shooting numbers I have not seen. None of these. 37, 109, 107, 44, 53. Maybe his attorney. But again, I'm not here to make it work. I actually think we probably might not get any. And they could even do that on purpose. Sure, 73 reflection 37, but no. These people are more obvious than that. Catholic numbers were there. Matthew Doloff, who was accused by police of fatally shooting Lee Keltner. Okay, so it sounds like he shot another white guy. So rally. So excuse me for saying it was about, black people, race stuff. It's not in this case. See? Shooting numbers. See, I told you. I even said, I think this time you probably won't see it, and that'll be the nope. You see, it doesn't matter what I say. I love it when it happens. It doesn't matter what I fucking say. It doesn't matter if I say we're not going to see the number or we're going to see it. Lee Keltner's name of the victim, 107, 44, like shooting. And 163, the 38 prime, Colorado 38. Sacrifice 55. Death, killing, murder 38. Kill 44. Ritual sacrifice 107. Kill 28. 17, 107 to 28th prime, and that's a lot like 17. It is too perfect. I literally gave you. I did it, guys, before we clicked on it. I said we're gonna look for 107, 44, 53, and 37. Is that not what I said? And it's the name of the victim. Come on, it's from the police. They're giving you rituals by the numbers, by the numerical system. Keltner. I'm just trying to see. I mean, guys, again, we're being a dead horse at this point. I'm still going to see what his name equals, just to see it. I know you guys want to see his first and last name, but because I know someone will say, well, you didn't see what Lee or Keltner, you're just trying to make it work. Like, go fuck off, man. Like, the people who still try to deny us up to this point, I don't know what to tell you. So many new people to this channel get it after their first few videos, first video. I'm not saying get the whole patterns. I'm not saying get everything. That's why I called the pattern beforehand. and then we decode it. So there's nothing to memorize, there's nothing to have known. You saw how we did it beforehand, you see it here. So that should prove to you that these people are doing this shit. They are contriving these stories using gematria, numerology, dates in the calendar. It's scientific. They do this. Think about it. Zach's been doing this since 2013. I found him 2016. I learned from him the techniques that they do and how they put it out, what the exact patterns they do with the ciphers, and I repeated the same fucking shit, and it's the same fucking results. And you still have dumb motherfuckers coming over saying, "Oh, you're just making this work. You're just pulling numbers out of anything. You're just all the numbers conspiracy theory." Like, go fuck off. If Doloff was operating without a license, he could be fined up to $999 or face up to a year in jail. 66 upside down. Again, it's the security guard who killed him without a license. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, this crazy white guy doesn't even have a license, and he just acts like a security guard. That's what making you believe that a white guy is so crazy to go and do that. It's stupid. They're always giving that stupid programming. Charles Manson, the Unabomber, you get it? The Timothy McVeigh. It's all white people. All the crazy hair and the beat, you get it? Quit falling for this shit. It's fucking sick. And YouTube will then say, "Oh, hate speech." What? Oh, Kayla's True Kelly reveals are great. You get these really good decodes. You have really good topics. You break the sports shit down great. Guys, check out Kayla's channel for sure. Guys, I mean, if you guys, what's it take to get a video the caliber of my video? It takes looking at this bullshit propaganda. I guess the thing is like to say that you look at the same thing, and you decode the same crap these people do. So your video is great. I haven't done anything here that's any different. I haven't done anything here that's any unique. I'm showing you how this gang is putting out the same bullshit coding by the numbers. Seeing the Queen Elizabeth here, this up to 255. You'll sacrifice 55. Could be some predictive programming with there. But just with this Denver shooting, I mean, you see the name of the victim. Kaylee, some of your videos pinpoint exactly how these people operate. Maybe it's because I'm yelling right now, but I mean, because I'm sick of these fucking people denying this shit. I'm so sick of it because I really feel like there's nothing, because they're still asking for predictions. That's what I'm saying. I see it all the time. They'll call on the Zach show. They'll say in the comments, it's all hindsight. Where are more predictions? Like, shut up. What fucking predictions? He predicted 4 hurricane landfalls at least this year exactly in a row. Predicting these hurricanes make landfall multiple times in a row in 1 year, and you want more? All the sports championships, it's like, I'm saying, it's just frustrating. Stop asking for predictions. You're wasting time wanting everyone to predict things. Instead, we need to solve how we're going to stop these people. Yeah, of course, the predictions will keep coming. Because it's just the same shit again and again. It has to be because I'm yelling right now. I'm not trying to yell. It's just, I don't know, man. Like Amy Comey Barrett, I'm sick of this shit. Amato's proposal on SCOTUS, more West Wing than House of Cards, and then they have this actor sitting here looking like this. We proved in the last couple of videos that she's literally an actress for the federal government. We just proved today Le'Veon Bell is an actor for the federal government. With the Super Bowl Chiefs birth numerology, 4 weeks, 1 day from Patrick Mahomes' birthday? I mean, come on, man. It's just that, I think we've seen such good riddles. Okay, we're gonna wind down with a photo gallery and then be done. I think that's a good way to close this, because it's we're not gonna be done now. We can look at some photos. Oh no, look at this up. I was gonna do this an accident. I'm doing an accident. I hope this doesn't work. Because if it doesn't work, it does work. Because I want to not work and say, it could be you, it could be us. That whole thing, which equals, 580, like Freemason 58. I've shown it so many times already. Just go to CNN.com. Any fucklip URL that doesn't work, their entire message, the whole thing equals 580. I'll close some of these tabs. I mean, the Queen thing. Fuck that. I think I'm out of brain power at this point. I think I've wasted it all just ranting and yelling. So we're just gonna look at photos. But it's frustrating. It just is. That's why, guys. That's why I say all the time. Like, I don't like to see these super fucking clear examples. Like, I hate it. It's for educational purpose. I like seeing it. So for the greater scheme of things, I do like it. It helps. But like, personally, like, no, because I just feel like it being mocked just that much harder. And it's like you see something so clear, and you're sitting here asking, why do people still refuse to see what's going on? That's just the whole thing. It makes you ask that, and it makes you think, like, what, like. Am I like? Are we like? I never feel like any of this is ever a waste of time or effort, especially if compared to what else you could be doing. And also, again, I spend my time doing other constructive things. I try to balance my efforts and times and shit. So I don't feel that way at all. But it still just makes you think. Like, I don't know. I think we need to focus on just waking up the people that just actually can see these examples and say, okay, I get it. I think there's enough of those people. That's really should be our focus. The people who just keep trolling and denying, man, fuck them. So I guess pick one of these. I mean, technically, we should look at Amy Coney Barrett's confirmation hearings because I don't know much about it, and I think we should learn more about it. And I mean, these are all fucking ridiculous. Eddie Van Halen, we saw these. I mean, these are kind of, we can't get to go. Fine, let's look at this. One's probably not that long. Trump's battle with COVID-19. It's just, I think we're going to look at that too. I mean, it's so Saturnian. Might have to look at that one instead, even. But guys, I'm just so sick of this. Because guys, what are people going to do tomorrow? I'm here just crying at the top of my lungs, it feels like, about this crap. And what's going to happen tomorrow? People are going to tune into the propaganda, fall for it, see one of your decodes, on YouTube, on Twitter, wherever. It's like, oh, there's more conspiracy crap. Can these people just, everything's conspiracy? Like, those are the people that are still dragging us down, You can say fuck them all you want, but I feel like they're still dragging us down. And as much as I do want to, like, think the vaccine can just come and, like, take care of the issue with them, I just feel like it's just going to drag on everybody. Like, I just feel like them taking it, it's not going to be good for anybody. I don't have too many, like, reasoning. I have reasons behind that, but not, like, fully articulable reasons. I just have a feeling so far that just, it's not, like, I just feel like they're not going to let, us get off the hook for just being smart enough and saying, no, we're not going to take it. They're going to give us, you can still fight them and win, but they're just going to give you struggle. It's not going to be easy. Maybe it will be. So understand, Donald Trump is an actor for the Jesuits. See how they updated this at October 12th? Donald equals 112. So they give you October 2nd and October 12th. Donald equals 112. And the Jesuit order equals 201. Which is what? 10/2, the reflection of that. 2/10, Saturn 21. Social distancing 102. He and the First Lady had tested positive. Again, this is 110 days from his birthday. President 110. Caleb McAnthony. So he's always pointing in. This is a Freemasonic pose. These are the Freemasons mocking you. I mean, look how he's doing this. I mean, come on. You think... God. It's like, okay, if you're any QAnon supporter watching my videos, how can you possibly be subscribed to my channel and believe in Q? All I do is tell you this is a Saturnian actor. I call him an actor every chance I can. So if I'm calling Donald Trump an actor, how are you going to be part of Q? It makes no sense. Always, these are all Masonic. Oh my goodness, he's literally doing them all in succession. I hope that photo's still on just Google Images. The ones we see that do this. It's perfect. Like these type of things. like with the fist, with the. You know what I mean? Like this is what Donald Trump is literally doing. We can't get the exact photo, but he's doing these Masonic poses in each of these photos. Oh my goodness, man! How do people fall for this? I don't understand. These see, if I call these people dumb motherfuckers, is that how I get a strike? Is that bullying these fuckers? This is a celebrity right here. I swear I recognize this guy right in the middle. Maybe not. He looks so familiar, but oh god, I can't put a finger on who that is. It's probably not him. That's probably why. You have to understand. See, she's wearing woman for trying to say all the time. These people, they don't mind getting their pussies grabbed by this attorney and actor. She's taking a picture of him. She doesn't care. She's taking a photo. Oh my god, I'm here looking at this guy, this big pussy grabber. Oh yes, yes. Like, how fucking, it's just stupid. Look at this Mickey Mouse bag right here too. It's all, is this with this clear Mickey Mouse bag from Disney? This makes me think these are probably actors. Maybe not all of them, but like this woman. These stage photos. I'm not trying to like conjure up any negative images in people's minds, but understand this guy says he thinks he can grab women by the pussy whenever he wants because he's rich and famous, and you can't do shit about it. This is Jesuit employers will back him up. He didn't say that last part, but you know that's the truth. It's a sick truth. Like Donald Trump could probably go to you and grab you on your genitalia, and there's probably nothing you can do about it besides. If you retaliate, you hit the president, you're going to jail. That's the world you're living in. And look at this actor taking off the mask. These people. And these men too. These men love it. Oh yeah, I love supporting a guy who thinks he can just have his way any old way with women. If you're a Biden supporter, it's the same thing too. And someone just murdered his whole family. And again, like, look how old this woman is, and she's not wearing her mask. But there's a super deadly virus out there, and even the Secret Service is wearing this mask. Right? Stupid. I'm not saying she's stupid. It's just all your nose isn't covered. Masks don't fucking work. This is also why I say masks don't fucking work. People don't fucking wear them properly. God, I mean, all my friends in England watching. I mean, you understand when I harp about America, you get it. I mean, this is America. This is it. This nonsense. This crap. This fucking slave right here is Marine 33, standing watch outside the West Wing doors, signifying the president was in the Oval Office. Some bitch ass actor inside this office. Donald Trump, the president of the United States of America. And these are news anchors. These pieces of shit. With pounds of makeup on, just selling you lies. Always with the broad shoulders on the fucking TV screen in the news. Fucking Kabbalistic cult. Putting all this stuff out by the numbers. 70 hours since Trump's last fever. Judgment Order 72. Helicopter. Always Donald Trump with helicopters. He's not in front of it this time, but still, I mean, just that symbolism. Look at this. Spraying these deadly chemicals. Always doing this. Walks out of Walter Reed. Here we have these doctors. Oh God, man. White House physician, Dr. Sean Conley. This is probably Conley. This guy could easily just be an actor, not even a doctor. I mean, for all these people put things out, I would probably. I'm like 100% sure this guy probably is a real doctor because that's how they do it. They'll make sure this guy's a real doctor, but they'll also be acting for them. So yeah, I think these are all real doctors, but that's how they deceive you. So if you look them up, he looked them up. He's a doctor, and their official, thing where they won't lie of doctors or whatever, their official doctor database, if that even fucking exists, which it probably does somewhere. Don't tread on me. Look at these poor kids. Again, I don't. Even if these are child actors, it's fucked up. They don't know. Like, why? God, man. Guys, if this was a Democratic rally and they're wearing, Biden, Harris hats, I'd say the same fucking exact thing. Sick. Even hell, maybe even sicker. At least in terms of him. For her, look, yeah, what Donald Trump said, and look what she's wearing. It's like, no, that's you can't. As young as you are, do not be supporting this. Do you not get what he said? I hope you actually. I hope you do not get what he said. I hope she probably doesn't know. She should be far removed from what this actor is doing, not poisoning her fucking young mind. Look, is this what either Kayla McEnany or Kellyanne Conway, one of these two actors. Yeah, Kayla McEnany. Kellyanne Conway is older. Kaylee McEnany, she tested. See, she talks to media outside of the White House. She later tested positive. So they want you to see she's not wearing a mask. He's wearing a mask, and she later tests positive. It's always ABC propaganda formula, like just so basic. The dumb blonde not wearing the mask, part of the Republican Party. She's in the White House. All that type of stuff. And then she gets coronavirus. That's the way to believe. And look, she's wearing a cross on her neck because the Society of Jesus putting this up by numbers. See? Doing a little diamond comes square. Sure, that could be. Maybe he's not doing that. He just be trying to look serious as part of the photo. I get that part too. A lot of, business people, a lot of commanders and chiefs, I get it. I get why he's doing this. And I'll give that to him. But it's still a staged photograph. This is an actor. He's trying really hard. I mean, you understand. He's a really good actor, but at the same time, to hide how he's acting is not. Extremely bad at that. Obama's actually good at hiding that he's acting. I think he's pretty good at that. But I mean, he's not fooling me. He's not fooling any of us. I'll tell you that. I mean, definitely not. Oh my god, who is this? Mark Meadows. Look at them sitting. They're all wearing masks. Jeez, man. I mean, they're supposed to, I know. Oh, God, man. Praise for Donald Trump? Daniela, yeah. I mean, again, I hope I don't get a strike for this, but I could tell she was Italian just immediately. Again, it's just, I hope I don't get a strike for that shit. Cause I can see some white person saying that for some black person getting a strike. And I also think it's bullshit. I'm not trying to get any past. It's just like her name. She looked. I mean, that Snooki, that type of way of dressing. I just saw that, and the Catholic Church, Italy, the Vatican. That's why I'm just giving some Italian actor right here in this. You watch them say, "Oh yeah, you're bullying Italian. Hate speech." Oh, stupid. But YouTube's all about the one-sidedness anyway. So they're probably like, "Oh yeah, you're black though. You can do it." YouTube supports that type of shit. So they got they have to probably stand for that. Or racially divisive nonsense. But look at these, doctors. God, they're all coming out like this. Yes, doctors can be actors too. Stop thinking that they can't. I don't know why you ever believe that. That doctor cannot be an actor. There's plenty of legit doctors that are legit actors out there too. I mean, so think that it's not possible. A golden helicopter. And then here we have, looks like the kids, right? White House Press Secretary Kayla McEnany, third from left, waits with others. So I don't know who these people are then. I know this is Kayla, so that's not Ivanka, see? But the thing is, it's funny, that's what the masks make you do. You don't know who anyone is, you know what I mean? It's just like, they're all wearing masks. Oh god, I would never want to be this. I could never do this, man. You just couldn't get me to do it. Does that little girl have on black shades? Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, I got that poor Adelaide pick right for you. They're playing in tonight. If they win, oh hey, it's October 16th. That's right. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, man. Good luck, man. I'm glad I got that pick. I'm glad to help you pick right on that. All I can say is I hope you didn't put probably one bet this time. Okay, yeah. Either don't bet or bet small. I was say bet small, and not even half. Like hell, put like $10 on it, man. $5 on it, and at least you got the psychology, the psychological gratification of winning on this bet, right? Like if you're not comfortable with it, because my things just had them win the whole thing, and I'm still not sure. I mean, I didn't see the other teams, but they're doing so well, it could be. But if you already won money on it, right, and the payouts are high now, I mean, you could put a little bit on. Like if you want 1,000, maybe risk like 200 of that on like the rest of the games, like 100 on this game, and if they win this 100 the next one, or like 50 in each or whatever. Is there a forum? There's no forum I use. I guess this live chat section is the forum. There's Discord. Yeah, definitely go small, man. I think you always should. I mean, I get it. I mean, I understand why you wouldn't. But man, I'm just speaking from a trading experience, man. Like even sports bet. Man, I've sports bet. I made a bunch of money, and like I lost a bunch of it because I bet big. Like I don't know, man. I think you'll rather regret, because I don't know. I think I just would not put it all on. That's for sure. I'm like that guy for the Pie movie. He was burned out. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that way. You regret not betting, then they win. Yeah, but if you bet small, it's just if you bet everything and then they lose, you lose everything. Like so even if, you gotta do what you're comfortable with. Even if you won 1,000 the last game, you bet 500 and you lose half, you're still like in. See what I'm saying? Just don't bet everything. That's all I'm trying to say. Even if you knew they're gonna win, honestly, even if you knew they're gonna win, that's just my strategy, my style. I like to be aggressive too when I can, but it's like yeah, from a trading perspective. Let's say you trade and you're up, like you bought Apple here and you sold up here. You actually like made a bunch of money. Would you put all your earnings back in here, and then it goes all the way back down to here, and then you sell, and maybe you put a little bit more in? You just lose everything you just made up there. Yeah, and things people do that, but I think you're probably better off. Maybe I mean I want to buy the top up here anyway. Well, let's just say even you bought here at this pullback. And you put everything you made in this pullback, which is not bad, right? You actually do want to compound your interest, but it's like a sports bet. Sports bet, you put everything you made here and you lose, it's all gone. Trading, you put everything you made here, you can get out, here or at any point less than that, right? You don't have to hold the whole move down. So I guess that kind of falls through, but still, what I'm trying to say is like giving back all your profits, it's just gonna hurt. Granted, man, but I'll tell you, it's psychology. I have a problem with having like smaller winners. Like there's sometimes I could have sized in more to like certain things I didn't, and like I've gotten better at that, right? Like the thing is I've also been aggressive and lost. I've experienced that as well. I've been really aggressive and lost, so it's like I can't do that. But I do consider myself more on the conservative side. So it's like it's risk tolerance. My risk tolerance is different than yours. So I don't want to prevent you from winning a bunch of money. Like hell, even if you won 1,000 and put in 900, right? Hell, it's better than putting in 1,000. That's what I'm trying to. Hell, you're right. Better off even doing that than putting in 1,000. But I think you get it. Ice Cube takes some heat from working with the Trump administration. Oh god, man. I think my head just hurts. There's just too much propaganda. I mean, there's a point where I just get overloaded. So I think I'm just gonna go to yeah, because we can just do more of this tomorrow. Driving while black ties mobility restrictions of the past record to the present. Chris Christie said he spent 7 days in ICU before recovering from COVID. This big fat actor didn't die. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's fake. They're mocking you. Guys, they're literally mocking you with Chris Christie getting COVID. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, CC33, Corona 33. Also, Chris. This could be coincidental, but Chris Christie, and they had the 7 on there. 7 days. So 337, the 68th prime. Coronavirus coin in 68, Terror 68. But that could just be me seeing things. But I mean, take one good look at Chris Christie. I'm telling you, that is a mockery. I am not kidding. For how fat he is. That this guy has COVID-19 and he's out in 7 days. Right? Older. He's not obese. I mean, he looks borderline morbidly obese. That's why they chose one of their fattest actors. Like, let that sink in. They chose one of their fattest actors to get COVID and then recover in 7 days. Just let's let that sink in. That is why they're using it. This is why I'm saying this is why. This is a perfect example of when I say, like, when I was aware of this before Gematria, why I saw how the news was all crap. It was all so perfect. I was like, why is everything seem so perfect in the media? Everything's always on point. And I was sitting there and saying, why is this really fat guy, one of the fattest I've ever seen in the media, have coronavirus? And he's fine. Like, the mockery is just too much. I cannot take it. I really cannot take it anymore. It really gets on my nerves. Because this the shit these fucking idiots will still see and say, wear your mask, social distance. It's like, God, man, these people are just fucking dumb. I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm on Twitter, and I could be biased because of who you follow. I honestly might just follow more British people on Twitter. But it always just seems to be the people from UK on Twitter tweeting about how fucked up all this shit is. It's literally, like, out of 5 tweets, at least 3 or 4 of them are from the UK, of them saying how fucked up all this is. Sure, obviously Americans are saying the same thing, but I think you have a higher percentage of people there more awake. And then even Zach was saying at one point, like, around the world, people are waiting for America to wake up. They're waiting for America because we have the guns. We're the last frontier for shit to make a change. People are looking at us, up to us to do something. And it's like, man, this country's so fucking pathetic. Because I'm sorry, yeah, if you're looking from the outside in, you come here, you see the people here, you're like, damn, man, I don't know what we're gonna fucking do. I mean, you might get that. You don't give up hope, but that's the feeling you might get sometimes. Because these people are that fucking brain dead. I mean, these people that really do not give a shit. All they care about is the fake sports, the fake propaganda, the mask, the social distancing. They're not questioning anything. Of course, not speaking for every last person, man, but it's 99%, at the very least. 144, Judgment Order 144, 707 in Washington, D.C., on the 77 Meridian at 7:07 p.m. See that? 77 is a big Washington, D.C. number. Was this published yesterday, too? And there was 77 days remaining. Oh, my God. You see this? Guys, my stream was about this. That Washington, D.C. was in the title of my stream. 77 days remaining at 7:07 in Washington, D.C. They're there. I mean, God, man. I'm just laughing because you say that example, and that's like, again, that's like 7 of my videos. I mean, it just blows my mind. Like, that is it. It's like, yeah, I'm a humble person, but I'm just being honest too. They put these very clear fucking patterns inside the propaganda, and I just film it. It's right here in our face with a 7:47 update time. It's just funny. People, they make all these other videos of, like, non-gematria things, and then need content. Oh, I'm trying to make daily videos, but I need content. I'm like, get your ass on CNN and learn gematria. Get your ass on the NFL, on the NBA, those fake sports. Learn gematria. You have content every single day. Get your ass on Wikipedia. Learn gematria, numeral. You'll fucking be able to do this and make videos every day, all day. Stream. Notice I've been talking nonstop. I barely say I just keep going. Sure, I might say and other little fillers that kind of replace but you get the point. You can go all day, ramble, rant. It's the same shit because we're living in this bullshit agenda. It's nonstop. Numerical bullshit propaganda. Nordic Track, Peloton, they're run by the gang. All by the numbers. Like people ask how to present this so well. I just keep talking. I don't stop, and I keep looking at the headlines and seeing how it's all crap, all nonsense. QAnon equals 201, like the judge would order. You know, you look at something, you think you just remember like a thing, a pattern. You tell people about it. The Catholic Church 7, you look for a number. It's easy to keep the flow going. Oh, FDNY, New York. So what are we gonna look for? 39, 33. You know, NYC. I already see it. NYC 15 on the 15th of the month. You see how I'm saying? Bam, another ritual. See how we just transition into this? It's not magic. They're doing the same fucking shit all the time. NY 15, NYC 15 on the 15th. NYPD and some bullshit crap. Here 11:35. Oh, this is woman or man. Oh, this guy is this person. Dennis Leary. I'm not even trying to go the whole trans route. I mean, I don't know what. It's like an Ellen DeGeneres type of person. Like, I don't know. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that either. I mean, at this point, I think I'm in trouble for saying anything. 1658. Freemasonry 58. September 11th. Dennis Leary reflects on 9/11. So we can get Dennis Leary reflecting on 9/11 with 9/11 terror New York numbers from his birthday, I think, in his name with connection. Dennis Leary 58 in the 16-minute, 58-second video. Freemasonry 58, 59, 50. Freemasonry 58, 59, 158. Scottish 49. So you go to Wikipedia, you look at Dennis Leary. Notice we have not stopped yet. We just keep going. Dennis Leary. So I already have his name copied, so you paste it in Wikipedia. And then does he have a birthday? Yep, he has a birthday. You get the picture. Yep, this guy. American actor, comedian, writer, producer. August 18th, 1957, 188. The Bavarian Illuminati, 188. Scottish Rite, 57. And then I think it's always good to pause, let people, let the information sink in. I should do that a little bit more. I know Obama's famous for doing that. Let the programming sink into the minds of the fucking idiots who think he's the man. Not only is he just another actor for the Jesuits. So, the 15th to August 18th, how old is he right now? He's 63 years old. Jesuit order 63. So, from his 63rd birthday till they publish that is when. And then that's when you see how they're doing this again. I'm still trying to bet the numbers for New York, or the terror patterns, whatever. Oh, 58. See, no, it's not that. It's just more obvious. Dennis Leary, 58. 58 days from his birthday. 16-minute, 58-second video. Freemasonry, 58. I mean, it's just so obvious. Dennis Leary, 58, 59. 58 days, spent 59 days from his birthday. See? We just transitioned to here just on the whim. Just so I'll show you how real time how my brain was working, how I was scanning for the pieces of propaganda. Oh, bam, New York. Let's look for the numbers. Sure, we didn't see New York numbers yet, but you still see it. Dennis Leary, 58, 59. Here he's here. 58 days, span 59 days from his birthday. This is how easy it is. They're always doing it. Yeah, I am still kind of annoyed that there's no New York. I know, again, I got to be grateful for the pattern that we got. It's very clear, very good ritual. But guys, all the New York rituals, man, like the New York 39, 33, 78, you would think it's there, you know what I mean? It was NYPD equal, or no, wasn't it FDNY? That's what it was. Let's just make sure. FDNY, yeah. NYPD is 59 though. FDNY 59 and 49. So FDNY 59, like Dennis Leary, like 59 days from his birthday. And then go back to the chat to catch a breath. And then wait for the chat to catch up. Not you guys to catch up, but at the low because YouTube sucks. Oh, what's up? What's up, Arthur? Glad you're here, man. Glad you like the stream. Yeah, have a good night too, brother. You guys, Simple Truth TV, you guys subscribe to him, puts out good information all the time. Always quoting his riddles. Every time these rappers die, the bullshit happens with the fake sports, any other crap happens, he'll let you know. What's my religious leanings? I just believe in a creator. I don't believe in the Christian God, the God that they tell you how he is. I think any teachings they gave you about God is mostly bullshit because they want you to. I mean, think about it. They're trying to control how you see God. That's like the ultimate thing that any controller would do. So you gotta like relearn what God is, which is really everything, in all things, events especially, how things pop up in your life and all that. And I don't, to me, that's not religious at all. Yeah, it's just like, just my interpretation of the world. You know, but that's that. But yeah, I mean, so now you can see I can really go all day. I mean, that was a really good demonstration of how it's the same code of crap. The Twitter widespread outage again. Twitter 47.115. It was on 10/15. It was 47 numerology. I know Vaughn pointed it out on Twitter. Itachi brought it to my attention too in there. Hada Kotb. I never can pronounce his name. Hoda Cope or whatever. This is worst guessing today. I don't even know. Yeah, I think I need to stop. I'm completely running out of energy. And we're pretty much over at 3F. Because 3 a.m. would have been my absolute cutoff. Some people already left. I mean, which I don't blame them. It's 3 a.m. in the East Coast. It's just, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Besides, yeah. I hope there's nothing on 10 TV. I don't want any Ohio Buckeye numbers. I just came in to check. Look at this black guy with the red and black. Suspect confesses to setting puppy on fire at Columbus Park. The puppy named Cora is doing remarkably well. Crime, crime. Black man setting puppy on fire. I'll give it to him though. I would also expect them to have a white guy in this. Again, it's the whole white people are crazy programming. White people are serial killers, hurting animals. Yeah, that's what they love to program, and we all know it. I'm not trying to perpetuate that. I'm trying to show you what they're doing so you stop believing it. Remarkably well, 59, 158, like Freemasonry, and of course, remarkably well, 59 with this black guy, 220, Negro 2259. What's this black Cora? If Cora is 42, I'm just gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, still racism 63, race numbers. We have this black guy, but again, even better. That's what they're going, but this is what they're really going for. Where are we? Back up. Where are we? Yeah, the context is everything. These are always good educational examples. Where are we? 10 TV. This is CBS for Columbus, Ohio, right? The Columbus Park. Like, why do I always come here? To look for the Buckeye numbers? I hope we don't get Buckeye numbers this time. I'm kind of tired. I don't give a fuck. And look what we get. The name of the dog. 27, 72, 36. I cannot believe it, guys. We took a week off from this shit. Now looking for these Buckeye patterns. Coming back. And what do we get? We're back on 10 TV. Just looking for something to decode. And look at the name of the dog. Look at the name of the dog. Buckeye. Cora. I mean, come on. I'm so fucking sick of trying to prove this shit. That how Ohio uses the Buckeye pattern in everything they do. How can it be coincidence? They're doing fucking everything. Every day. All the time. Carmen has the same pattern. That's, the Ohio State Buckeyes, e-learning platform. Your course login thing. Like, fuck this, man. I wish we did not see that, because now it's another blatant fucking example that's in my fucking head. What's the name of the guy? Are we gonna have racist numbers in this guy? Wanda Hill Park. Guys, no. This is them doing this. Or this, Boule doing this for some sick Boule ritual. Oh my god, man. They probably did burn this. They probably did do this to the dog. That's what I'm saying. But it wasn't this guy just doing it with Cora, the Buckeye dog. I mean, come on. What's this guy's name though? Johnson. Oh, of course. Isn't that 59 too? 59 is the 17th prime. Ohio's the 17th state. Sertage Jermaine Johnson. No, Rache Sertage Jermaine Johnson. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm so sick of this contrived propaganda and deception from the Buckeye State, the state of Ohio, the Columbus Division of Police and Fire. Ah! His name equals 117 like Buckeye. Guys, I'm going to bed after this shit. Fuck this. I'm so fucking sick. I'm so sick of being insulted by this gang. That I'm supposed to believe this propaganda every time. I mean, are you not looking at what we're fucking finding on this page of Ohio propaganda, distraction, and ritual? Buckeye 117, like this guy's name, and the dog's name is the same thing as Buckeye as well. Blown away. But again, why is my mind blown? My mind shouldn't be blown. What else would it be? This is what they fucking do all the time. Judge would order 144. False flag gets come out for 414. 100% what this is. Because I'll call. I don't give a fuck what YouTube's gonna fucking do. I'll call it a fucking false flag all day. I will call all of Ohio's fucking bullshit nonsense all day long. I will never fucking censor myself for any of this crap that Ohio fucking puts out. I don't fucking care. No. I'm not gonna quote local news and these fuckers still, give me a strike or something. Sertage 93, 42, like nigger, come on, 42, it's just 4230. Racehorse 69, 93, like fucking, Black History Month. Rache, oh my god. I'm done, man. Columbus 110, like Rache. I'm not kidding. Columbus 110, 34, 25, like his first name. I'm not making this up. See? If you know the numbers of your local town, you can do code local rituals. And you see this right here. This is local. This is local as you can get. I can go to this park tomorrow and enjoy my day if I wanted, right? Go there right now if I wanted. I mean, sure, the police will probably be there. Think I'm probably this guy's accomplice, some bullshit. I hope they have. I'll call this fucker's house. Like, no, it's a ritual. Watch them probably kill me, though, at night. Jermaine Johnson. This name, when it says full name, no. Jermaine's like his. I don't like to do this. Get the pieces of his name. Because I do see sacrifice numbers. I think Rache Johnson is just his first and last name. I want to do that. Oh, 147, like Freemason. Okay. I mean, who do we have to show this to? I don't even know, man. If you have talking that loud, looking out for Buckeye, then smash that and flag button. Appreciate you, brother. It's awesome. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's no way. I mean, that's what I like to think too, man. But guys, it might sound like I'm trying to be funny, but I am kind of annoyed at seeing, like, I mean, from a local perspective, it's like, think about it. I mean, I feel like I'm the only one in this entire fucking state, besides you guys, who sees all this 7227, and we're in a state of millions and millions of people. I'm like, this has to fucking change. This has to stop. I shouldn't be the only one fucking seeing this shit. And then I go around Ohio, try to share with people, which a lot of people are actually pretty receptive, but still, that could just be my vibe and my approach to people. I'm good at approaching people. I think that might be it. That might just be, I don't know, but it's like, people need to wake the fuck up. I'm sick of this shit. Guys, the Columbus Division, see, courtesy, Columbus Division of Fire, right? This is a ritual from them. Mason, dog, this thing's a puppy. That's really important too. And it's at Walnut Hills Park. I gotta do that. Gematria as well. Puppy 9441. Terra 94. Walnut Hill Park. 61 like Ohio. I'm not kidding. I don't make this shit up. Ohio 61 like Walnut Hill Park. 83 like Murder. Burn. Let's see if there's any burn pattern. Burn 53. This is yesterday. Sunday. This happened Sunday. Just afternoon. And think about just on Sunday at noon, just like in the middle of the day, you're saying a puppy fight at the park. This random black guy with the coded name 117? No. No, I don't believe this one bit. This is a ritual from this gang. 100%. October 11th, 111. Mark of Beast 111. Marking the beast with this fire. Mark of Beast. Literally lighting a beast, like a dog on fire. Like I see something like that too. I really do. Some revelation, sick occult ritual. Burning this dog. This is really the last one we're doing though. This last ritual. See, Ohio 61, Walnut Hill Park 61. Oh, there was 61 numerology. Columbus 25 lifeless number. Fire 25s. Setting the dog on fire. Oh, there was 25 lifeless number. Guys, the Columbus the fire department did this again. Courtesy Columbus Division of Fire. They literally did this. You better hope this is a dog in makeup, right? We would all have to, wishful thinking. It's a logical fallacy, but it can get you through times like this because that will help you right now. That's the only thing you do is believe and hope. There's a little dirt on them, some makeup. This dog's an actor for the Columbus Division of Fire. I would love to believe that, but you know what I think? That they actually fucking burned this dog for this fucking ritual, bladed of some black man, maybe some guys in the area, or just again some boule, some police in training, some agent, some guy who doesn't even exist, doing it all by numbers. Again, this is local news. That means if you're not even local here, you probably would not have heard about this. So you see how they have local news, especially in a bigger city, completely contrived ritual by the numbers. As fire investigators, this is heart-wrenching and sickening for us. We say a lot of bad things on a daily basis, but this has cut a lot of our people to the core, said investigator Mike DeFrancisco. I mean, come on, man. We have proven this is from them. Mike DeFrancisco, 72, 27! What? Are you seeing his name, Gematria? 72, 270 reversing. Buckeye, 72, 27. Guys, we have beyond proved that this is the premier pattern that the state of Ohio uses in all the rituals. This is what the investigator's name is. Mine is fucking on fire right now, and I might even make a fucking pun. Holy shit, guys, this is coded. The fire department says if anyone is wanting to donate money to get in touch with the Columbus Humane Society. So now they're going to steal your money. I think these people deserve a phone call. I might have set that up because this needs to be exposed. This is bullshit. I'm not falling for this one bit. And watch the idiot for all this conspiracy. What conspiracy nonsense? Go fuck yourself. With a 2772, they're not getting away with that. No. I'll give them all the examples of the 2772. No. They're not winning this one. Yeah, I'll plan this out because this is bullshit. The Diley Hill Animal Emergency Center. Promoting these people right here. I'm sure it's run by the Jesuits. I've never heard of it. I don't know where it is. But run by the Jesuits. Well, first off, it equals 153, like Jesuit order, like Columbus, Ohio. And look, 306. Buckeye 36. Guys, everything we've decoded from these people, Buckeye numbers. And of course, 504, like Jesuit order. But Buckeye 36. It equals 306. Diley Hill. Diley. That equals, sacrifice numbers, Diley Hill. Just like how Walnut Hill. So what's the whole hill part? What's the whole hill riddle? There's probably a hill riddle here I'm not seeing. But it equals 147 like Freemason. I can't. This is one of the best rituals I've ever seen on 10 TV. And it sucks. It sucks that it's one of the best because they're burning a fucking dog. Again, we can hope it's makeup. We can hope it's fake. And again, I can't prove that it was real. They did kind of look like makeup on the dog. But guys, again, these people are so sick. I'm sorry. I think they would do that easily. And at Walnut Hill Park, it's easy to do something like that in public. Just say, and someone say, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, you probably saw the police do it. Columbus Humane Society equals 84 like Jesuit. Wow. Exactly. That's what's run it. At the bus station starting to rain. Great. Damn, well. Yeah, CM passed the cutoff too. Yeah, yo man, anyone who I kept up late, I do apologize for not, not respecting your time. But I'm a close stream right now. That was, but I think we can all agree that last piece was worth it. Just decode the whole thing up to the name of that guy, even the inspector. His name equals 72 and 207. Like the state song, like the preamble, like Buckeye, like everything. Come on. Like it's Brown 27, 72, like the color of the dog. Yep. Like the Cleveland Browns. That's why they call it Browns. Yeah, but the dog was brown, 27-72. Good catch. Get out your brigade. Excellent. See? And 63, reflection 36. So, I mean, like, I'm so glad we had to do this remake. I'm so glad all this happened. Legend of Korra 83. Yeah. Oh, I was thinking of the Legend of Korra too. I mean, I'm sure that's what they named it after, And I'm sorry, that black guy, one of those black guys that likes watching anime. I'm sorry, that's kind of the image I got with him as well, and that kind of gave me that. I'm sorry, like I just really see that too in him, and they're just doing that. I'm not saying that show it wasn't even an anime, but it was anime like, and he's just like someone that watched the type of show. Oh, they mentioned it in the story, okay, but yeah, that's the name of the dog. His name after that, like the Avatar type of stuff. But the Legend of Korra 83, like murder. Remember the Clinton Pitbull national news story? I vaguely remember it, but I mean I was probably young. All I remember is this cat named Socks. Yeah, I don't remember. I think I'll look at it later. I know it's about in the stream right now. I know some people probably try to go to bed, and I probably am too. So I'll probably look at that later. But I'm sure maybe I wouldn't even be surprised if synced up with this. Oh, it's all good, Lindell. Yeah, yeah. I'm about to wrap up the stream. The Terminator. Thanks. Yeah, you're great too. I'm glad a lot of love goes around here. And look, the cat's finally here. You guys get a glimpse at her again. I don't know if the camera picked up on her, but probably. Yep, Legend of Korra. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Yep, Korra, after character in the Legend of Korra, was a strong and resilient and survivor. Oh. So they named her Korra. The firefighters. Come on, guys. You think the firefighter? Okay, maybe. I can see how firefighters are also watching that show. I mean, because especially now, because that show was kind of hot like years ago, and they're grown up, they're firefighters. I can see it in the narrative, but I mean, come on, guys, it's obviously a riddle from the gang. I think we've past proven that. The Legend of Korra 83, 79, Society of Jesus 7983. So who is this from? Where are these people even located? On your side of town. Canal Winchester. Oh. I don't really go over there. I'm not too familiar with that area. I know about it. Hockey kind of. Oh. Just more shaming of people. Probably didn't do anything. Or she could have. I mean, she could be someone who's under some mind control from the gang. Just someone who's, I don't know. I'm not trying to judge anyone here. It's the last I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show you how this gang's mocking people. Oh, thanks a lot, Nikki. I'm glad you liked the stream. Survivor 144. Nice. Survivor does equal 144. I closed it out. I don't know if I saw number 144 in there at some point. But yeah, I'm going to close it off, guys. You're on the bus now. Yeah, peace and love to you too, John Way. It's perfect timing. You're about to go on the bus. Some people go to bed. I think even people in the West Coast probably try to go to bed now because it's after midnight over there. So I think it's perfect. You know, three. I think it says at one point before. You know, once it's 3 a.m., it's just good because you know, unless you're in Hawaii, it's just like it's now the next day. Yeah, you'd be good too. We'll look at the date numerology for today. It's just still it's gonna come true, and someone will still come and say, "Oh, we need more predictions." It's like, well, here is more. Like, look, black people will be here today again. Negro 76, nigger 30, and 48. You know, again, most hateful words for black people. That date numerology is here, and then Negro 76, race war 33. When you're out 33, you get 66. Black 29, the 290th day of the year. Oh, and I think Itachi. I remember Itachi had a tweet about this, and he was calling this out. I recall now. So there you go. He called this out. I even called out. But you're gonna see black people. This is exact. See, someone else saw the same thing. Said the same thing. You get sacrifice 46, Saturn 30, but sacrifice. You might have a black person dying. Chaos 46, kill 26. Execution 116. Oh, African American 116. Guys, there's going to be black people focused for sure today. How's it not? African American 116. The most hateful word for black people equals 30 and 48. And then black 29 and then Negro 76. And civil rights 161. And then Negro 22 all in 2020. They're gonna talk about George Floyd probably, bring it back up, Breonna Taylor, bring back all that type of Black Lives Matter crap. Love LeBron James with some crap, like all that stuff. Oh yeah, with the 66 as well. Yeah, you can get LeBron James' ass in the propaganda tomorrow, or it's technically today. LeBron James 66. You see what I'm saying? So I really think that he's also a contender for today. Yeah, peace, y'all. So I think we'll definitely end with that. We even had a little prediction for tomorrow. Most of that was what Itachi saw. We're looking at the date numerology. Oh, no sound? Oh. Well, even if it wasn't working, I'm literally about to end. And it's unlike before where I said it was going to end and I didn't. Nigga, I think they're just fucking with you again. They know that you're enthusiastic. I always feel like these people like targeting some of the most enthusiastic people. I think the world has a way of doing that in a sense. And especially this gang. And they're just like, oh, Nikki's always so excited. Let's just like fuck with her phone and fuck with her platform. That's just my hypothesis, but absolutely nothing for you. Well, that's crazy. That's crazy, Nikki. I'm sorry. I'm ending the stream. 3 spam calls a day, Zell. Yeah, right? Annoying. Hey, Mr. Flat D. So glad seeing you. Sweet dreams as well. Yep. You guys sound rainbows. Hope you guys dream of rainbows. Not dreaming of the Jesuits. Yeah, YouTube's out of control, man. I'm telling you. Guys were also, because I remember when they would like fuck with Nikki's phone and make her like, ban people and stuff like that. Or like chat things like 4 times in a row. So they'll make her like spam chat and stuff. Like they're just really fucking with her. And I've seen it they do it to other people. You can say, "Oh, her phone was bad." Like, guys, fuck all that, guys. YouTube is sabotaging everyone. They're playing games, and I'm so fucking sick of it. So you guys have a good night. I love you all. Take care. If anyone wants a highlight from this video, go back and watch what we saw on 10 TV. That's probably my favorite part of this. It has nothing to do with me being from Ohio. It was just so coded. I can't even believe it.